Welcome to CP's Garage. Tonight, we'll be talking about the Mongoose Ledge X1 and how we finally got one in our hands. After 3 orders, 2 canceled, and 50% worth of discounts, we have probably the cheapest ledge anyone has bought. We got it for $204 shipped to our door with taxes included because, we're in Michigan. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the bike. Granted, I knew this thing was coming apart pretty much as soon as I got it. When I opened the box, I did see that the front wheel was bent. I did see the rim was bent. And since the handlebars were zip tied to the wheel, we did end up breaking the shifter too. The downshift lever moves way too much and it ends up hitting the upshift trigger. I was able to speak with the people from Mongoose. They had a shifter, a wheel, and a rotor all in stock. That should be here this weekend, according to FedEx tracking. Also this weekend will be its first trail ride. I did ride this about a couple miles after I opened it up, put my wheel on it, and this thing was a loud, squeaky girl. I ended up throwing the Fox shock on it because I could not ride it making all that noise. I did run into a couple small problems with this shock. The bushings here and the bushings here were too large for the factory bushings in the old shock. So we ran down to the local hardware store, bought some bushings that fit a lot tighter here and here, and cut them down to fit. I did notice after the first ride that the front fork was extremely sticky. It would stay down into the bottom of the fork tubes until I bounced it off the ground. I don't know if it's just my specific bike or if this is just cheap Walmart forks at its best. But with phase 1 parts on the way, that should be resolved. Phase 1 parts should be here today and should be installed by Monday. I'll be doing a video on what parts I bought for phase 1 when all of them arrive. So what is my initial impression of the bike? I like the way it looks. First off, it's awesome. Blue. Can't beat it. But the front fork and the rear shock leaves a lot to be desired. I think the bike is overpriced for what you're getting. I mean, for $400, I would expect at least a free hub instead of a free wheel. But it is what it is. We're going to make this thing better over time because that's the only way to do it. We'll see you guys next time.